Well, joining me now to debate all this, on the left and the right, Representative Frank Pallone, the ranking member of the Subcommittee on Health, and Congressman Marsha Blackburn, the Vice Chair of the House Energy and Commerce Committee. Welcome to both of you. So let me start with you, Congressman Pallone. What did you make of what Reince Priebus said there?
I mean, it's all a bunch of nonsense. I mean, the fact of the matter is that the Affordable Care Act is working. More and more people are signing up every day. Pre-existing conditions as a basis for health care have been abolished.
But the website is down as I'm speaking to you. How can you not accept that it's been a complete and unmitigated fiasco?
Well, I think that's a bit of an overstatement. Look, the website is functioning. As of last week, 3 out of 10 people actually were able to enroll. And every day, you're going to see improvements. Secretary Sebelius testified today that by the end of November, it should be 100%. But remember, you don't have to go on the website. People sign up every day by calling the 800 number. They can go through an insurance agent. They can go through various nonprofits. Last week, I was with people at our food bank that were signing up. So, the Affordable Care Act is not the website.
Right, but if it's not been a fiasco, if it's not been a fiasco, why is everyone from the President to Secretary Sebelius to Joe Biden queuing up to apologize to the American people?
Well, I mean, of course they have to fix the website. I don't think there's any question of that. But, the website is only part of the way you can sign up. There are many other ways to sign up. And there's tremendous interest in this. And you see more and more people enrolling every day. Remember, also, people are now eligible for expanded Medicaid. And the bottom line is that, people can get a better policy at a more affordable price than they were able to before.
Okay, Congressman Blackburn, let me ask you about this, because you were pretty heated today. If I want to play a clip from you in action, because it was quite impressive. Let's listen to this.
Some people like to drive a Ford, not a Ferrari, and some people like to drink out of a red Solo cup, not a crystal stem. You're taking away their choice.
Now, I have here a red Solo cup, and I have a crystal stem. So there we are, absolute clear evidence that some of us do. Let's talk seriously about this, because it's clearly been a disastrous start to all this. But what happens, as I said to Reince Priebus, if they manage to get it sorted, as Secretary Sebelius claims is going to happen by the end of November? So if within a few weeks this is all up and running properly and actually is popular, then aren't you guys going to look a little bit silly come April if the take-up's been terrific and it seems to be working?
Well, I have to tell you, you never look silly when you're defending the American people and their pocketbook. And what we know is that they have wasted hundreds of millions of dollars building a website that does not work. And while we've had them under oath, Piers, we've asked the contractors and the secretary for an accounting of everything past, present, and future that they are spending on this website. And here is a big part of the problem. Not only does the website work, so no, they can't get to that, but those people that are signing up are primarily signing up for Medicaid. Medicaid already has a $43 trillion unfunded liability against it. So we've made the spending problems worse. Then also you have to look at the fact that those that are signing up with paper, if you will, their information is going into an online repository, and we have already had it hacked. Your own network reported on a hacker who got in and removed all this information, personal identifying information on people that had signed up.
Well,
so we've already had a major data breach.
Okay, let me jump in.
Privacy is a problem too. Money, privacy.
Let me jump in and ask. Yeah. Thank you. Let me just jump in and ask Congressman Pallone this.
What is Congresswoman alternative? Sure.
No, I'm asking you a question, sir, which is this.
Sure.
Is when the president repeatedly stood up and told the American people, if you want to keep your doctor or your plan, you can do that, with no qualifications to it, none of this, if it's not quite good enough and it gets changed, but just boldly telling people, if you want to keep your doctor or your plan, you can. That was just a lie, wasn't it? A complete
Of course it was not a lie, Piers. Just to the contrary, that people can keep their plans. Plans are grandfathered. If the insurance companies want to offer a lousy if insurance companies want to continue to offer lousy plans that don't have good coverage and cost a lot of money to the taxpayer or to the insured, they can. But what's happening, of course, is
what percentage of people who want to keep their plan or their doctor as per the president's promise are actually going to be able to do that?
Over 90%. Remember that most people get their insurance through their employer, and they continue to get that. I think that what
right. So just to clarify, when people say it could be as many as 50 or 60% may not be able to do that, you're saying no, that's nonsense. 90% will be able to keep it. Is that right?
Look, yeah, can I answer the question? Look, the majority of people, probably 80 or 90%, continue to get their insurance through their employer. And obviously their employer continues to offer it, and they can keep it. What the president was talking about, and what Congresswoman Blackburn is talking about, is the individual market. Now, you can keep your plan in the individual market, too, if the insurance company wants to continue to sell it. But what's happening is these insurance companies realize that a lot of their plans are lousy, almost a scam, and so they can't sell them anymore because people won't buy them, because now Obamacare...
So why didn't the president just say that? Why didn't he just say, rather than making this bold promise to everybody to sell his plan, why didn't he just be honest?
We have to look at this from a practical point of view. We want people to be insured and have a good insurance policy.
What about telling the American people the truth?
We're offering a good insurance policy at an affordable price. If Marsha says, I want to keep some lousy plan that's a scam, well, the insurance company isn't going to sell it anymore because nobody's going to buy it. And that's the bottom line. They're canceling these policies that are scam policies, and it's not the president that's canceling it. It's the insurance company, because they're scam policies, and they're not going to sell them anymore. People aren't going to buy them.
Okay, thank you. Wait a minute. Final word to Congressman Blackburn. I wouldn't be so cheeky as to call you Marsha.
Thank you.
Your final word.
Thank you. What we know is that their numbers don't work, and individuals have been able to buy insurance, or employers able to offer insurance that suited the needs of families, and they have been pleased with their insurance. And to be so insulting to people, to say, oh, the insurance you've had is a scam. The president should never have gone out and said that, and continued to say it. And if, as NBC News reported, they knew this 3 years ago, that was not a truthful statement.
If you want to go buy a scam policy, you can. But nobody's going to buy it.
Now, Frank, you need to stop
Marsha,
that.
If you want to buy a scam policy, you can still buy it. But there isn't anybody that's going to buy that policy.
If you move the goalpost any further, they'll literally be off the field. Let's just move on. Thank you both very much for joining me tonight.
Thank you so
we'll continue this debate, I'm sure, as the excuses get ever more ludicrous. Coming up, Arsenio Hall, the actor, comedian, talk show host, is in our green room and joins me in just a few moments. But first, the man who knows how to get a dirty job done right, Mike Rowe. The interview we had with Glenn Beck that people across America are all talking about. Let's get stuck into this.
A lot of people look at that and go, well, oh, there it is. Mike's against the college education. I'm not against the college education.
No.
I'm against debt. I'm afraid that was the only four-letter word in my family